Hi Virgo, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are doing predictions, okay? So first time I'm doing it as a collective energy. Normally I do these sort of more one-on-one, or as they pop up sort of thing. Sometimes they do pop up in the collective energy anyway. But seeing how we go. So far, so good this week, Virgo, and we're going to have a look for you as well. Make sure you do check your other placements if you are interested. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how it resonates for you. This week we are I've got the Voice of the Souls Oracle there. I do have the Scrying Ink Lenormand. And also the Love Messages Oracle cards. So those ones are a little bit straightforward, but still getting some interesting messages for everyone as well. Okay, but getting into it for you, Virgo. Virgo, what do we want to predict for Virgo? Predictions for our Virgos. Any predictions Virgo needs to take note of? Okay, so Virgo, starting off strong for you, we have the prediction of happiness. Okay, so we will go through and clarify these as we go. I do also have children coming through straight away, Virgo. There is a couple of you where this is an out and out prediction for children. Okay, so if you don't have children, you may very soon find that changing. For some of you, there may be an extra child coming into your life in the near future here. I will clarify that and see if we can get a time frame on that. For a lot of you, this is actual children. Okay, that's actually a lot of you, Virgo. There is a couple of you where this is asking you. It's predicting something in regard to your existing children. We'll go into that as we go. We do also have respect. Okay. Now, when I see the respect energy, a lot of the time that does talk about self-respect, but it's not actually vibing as self at the moment here, Virgo. So once again, we will clarify as we go. But I feel for a lot of you, there's something coming up where you are actually going to have to tread very carefully and make sure you're paying your respects, showing your respects to somebody. We'll have a look. Okay, I'll clarify those and see what's going through here, because they are coming all out and out as out and out individual predictions here too. Okay, clarify the prediction of happiness for Virgo. Prediction of happiness for Virgo, please. Some of you have been going through a lot. Okay, I feel like this prediction is coming through just to maybe reassure you a little bit here, Virgo. Some of you do feel as though you have been going through a lot lately. All right. We do have the scissors first and foremost. So that's showing us that, there's some things getting cut out of your life. For some of you, you may need to cut something or someone out of your life if you want happiness. Okay, there's something in your life that you is not helping with the happiness. Okay, it's not. When you think of that thing, it doesn't give you joy. It doesn't give you any happiness. There's no happiness in that thing or person. Okay, and there's a need for you to cut that out of your life. Cutting that person out is actually going to bring you happiness. Okay, I'm being asked to tell you about here, Virgo. I personally have, I have cut out certain family members. There's two family members that I've intentionally cut from my life. My closest sister, who is a Virgo, to be honest, and my mother as well. But I'm being asked to tell you about my mother, and what happened for me when, when I made the emotional decision to cut my mother out of my life. The reason I chose to do so, and for once and for all kind of thing, was because, I was still at the time, catching up with her for coffee and things like that, and spending time with her here and there. And I kind of realized one day, I had this sort of epiphany that every single time that I met up with her for coffee or whatever, a pretty mundane thing to just meet and chat and have a coffee together and talk and whatnot. But every single time that I was seeing this person, I was leaving with less happiness than what I had when I got there. Okay, so it was like every time I saw this person, they were, nitpicking things in my life or making me feel bad about other things, and the happiness was not there. Like, it was not a happy relationship. Every time I spent time with that person, there was no happiness in that interaction. It did not cause me happiness, and I realized that for my own happiness, you know what? I choose happiness over that relationship, and I choose to find happiness in wherever I find that. That relationship is not creating happiness in my life. It's actually taking happiness from me. And that was a big part of why I chose to cut that person out of my life, because I chose my own happiness, and I chose my own potential for happiness. At the time that happened, this was a very long time ago. And at the time that happened, I was in a very, low point in my life, a very depressed era, as you would sort of say. I'm neurotypical, so depression is something I've struggled with for a lot of my life. And, like, I was seeking happiness. I was seeking ways to deal with that depression, and spending time with that person was not conducive to happiness for me. And this is what this feels like for you here, Virgo, that there's something you need to cut out of your life in order to choose happiness for yourself. And for a lot of you, we have the mountain here as well. So for a lot of you, it's got to do with cutting out the obstacles, cutting out the things that seem huge problems, the things that seem like a huge obstacle in your life, cutting that out. It may be a lot harder than it sort of is to say that. But, if you feel like you're fighting an uphill battle every time something or someone is in your life, it's time to cut that out of your life. And this is what we're predicting, because we have the rider. The rider is, making the change for the better, coming down the other side of that mountain, removing those obstacles, and finding good news for you, on the happiness for you on the other side of that decision. Okay, so I do feel for a lot of you that is predicting that once you cut this out of your life, that you will find happiness on the other side of that. Okay, it may be a huge drama or obstacle to cut that out of your life in the first place, but coming out of the other side of that, we see a lot of happiness for you. Okay, Virgo. All right, now the children aspect. Children, clarify the children prediction for Virgo. Why is children a prediction for Virgo, please? Okay, so this is not gonna this particular one is not gonna be for everybody, okay? Because not everybody has children, not everybody is able to have children, so you can cut yourself right on out of that if that's not you. If you're gonna know straight away if children are 100% not in your future, or your current present, maybe disregard this portion, okay? this is for somebody. This is, I've got a few different groupings here as well, but this is for some of you. This is children that are already in existence, and for others of you, this is children that are about to come into existence. Okay, so someone out there, because of what I'm seeing here too, because we have the anchor and the bear first and foremost. Okay, so if you already have children, there is a need for you to be the dependable, reliable person for these people, for these children. You need to be dependable, reliable. You need to be the anchor that gets them through any storm in their life. These children in your life, they may have a bit of a storm a brewing. Okay, feel welcome to check their placements and see what's come out for them as well. But we do see this mama bear, the bear energy here. That's the mama bear energy. Okay, so that's you, Virgo, protecting, nurturing these children, being someone strong and dependable for them. Okay, we also have the female. So for those of you who don't have children, you're doing that for the female in the situation. Okay, the person who potentially could be pregnant. Okay, is this person already pregnant? Is this female already pregnant, or is this happening in the near future? News is on the way. We have the letter. For quite a lot of you, this person is actually already pregnant. You may not have had the test result come through yet. They may already be pregnant. Okay, so whether that's you, Virgo, or somebody around you, they may already be pregnant. Okay, and I am picking up that there's at least one of you, Virgo, where this is your child who is pregnant. And that's why we're seeing the children as well. Like, it's, yeah, I am just picking up on a double child energy there, where it's the child of your child kind of thing. The news is about to come through. It's very, very close to, coming into fruition, this communication about, I'm pregnant. Okay, so whether that's you, if you feel that may be you, go and do a test. Okay, I would really advise going and doing a pregnancy test if you feel that there's any chance that may be you currently. Okay, because you may already be pregnant. All right. So that's what we have for that. There is a need to protect the female, whoever the female is, whether it's a female child, a female that is pregnant or about to be pregnant, or you are the female that is protecting. There is a strong need to really protect and nurture the feminine energy here. Okay, it's that mama bear energy. The mama bear needs to protect and nurture the babies. Okay, so out and out, there's a couple of you here there's a few of you that may be pregnant. Please leave me a comment and let me know. When I'm making out and out predictions, your comments are so integral and helpful to me, to know as to how many people it's played out in what scenario, because I am picking up on a few different scenarios here as well. So I would really appreciate your comments to let me know which is the specifics for you personally, because it can really help me, grow my predictions in a much more specific way in the future, so that I can sort of have an idea of what cards are more specific to what messages. Okay, because I have faith in the messages. I believe in the messages. I know, I know that there's someone out there that's pregnant right now and you do not know about that, and you're about to go and do a pregnancy test. Okay, please let me know. I would really, really appreciate that. Even if you don't want to leave a comment on the video, email me, guys. All my stuff's in the description box. Email me privately if you want to. That's fine. Or you can contact me on Instagram or TikTok privately as well, DMs. But I'll really, really appreciate to know how that plays out for you personally, okay? Because there is quite a few of you here. This is for. It's not for absolutely everyone within the Virgo collective, but, if you're a Virgo masculine, you may have gotten somebody pregnant and not even known about that as of yet as well, okay? So I would really, really appreciate knowing where you lie in that, okay? And we'll move on to the respect card, okay? I'll show you that one again. It is a beautiful card, that respect card. Okay, respect. The prediction of respect for Virgo. And I am hearing too that for some of you, this is respecting this person's decision with this pregnancy as well. Okay, so for some of you here, this person may not choose to keep this child. You need to respect their decision as well. Okay, or respect the opinions of those around you, those who are nurturing you. If that's you, respect their decisions and opinions as well. Okay. Respect for Virgo. Clarify respect for Virgo. So, I do feel for a lot of you that is what I was just saying, that respect linking to that pregnancy, that there's the need to have respect here. Because for some of you, like oh gosh, I hate it when I pick up on that sort of thing. Because for some of you, this pregnancy is not going to go fully through to a birth of an actual child being born. You need to respect that and respect somebody's loss potentially here too. Okay, so just keep that in mind, that there's a very fine steps. Tread carefully, okay, because for some of you this is this person's decision, and for some of you this is not. It may not come into fruition in full reality here, but that's only just maybe two people, okay? So just be aware of that as well, please. I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear in regard to that. For the rest of you, we do have the crown, the lily, and the tree, okay? Respect the person who wears the crown. Who's that? Respect the crown. That's not you, Virgo. That's quite often that would talk about you yourself. But somebody is standing in their own power. They're very much in control of their own decisions and their own opinions, and you need to respect that. Okay. We have the lily because it's going to, it long term, that's the best for the emotional well-being of this connection between you and this person, is respecting them. When they're standing so strong in their own power, you need to respect that, okay? This person has very clear set boundaries, and you need to respect them. It will lead to a closer emotional connection between you and this person. We do also have the tree as well, so this person is going through a lot of healing as well. Okay, so for some of you, I'm picking up when I just talked about that respecting a loss. For some of you, that loss has happened in the past, and that's why we're really needing, this person is really standing in their power about this pregnancy, because they are they're still healing from that in the past, and it's very sensitive subject for them. They need to be very. It's. It does feel like a bit of a hard situation for a couple of you here, but respecting their loss as well. Okay, so even if that's the case, because I now that I've picked up on that it's actually a past loss, that actually feels more right for the people that I'm picking up on a loss here for, that it's actually a past loss. So someone who maybe has, had a miscarriage or a stillborn in the past here, and they're actually pregnant now, and then that's why we're having to tread so carefully now, because we are still trying to respect the fact that they have, that this is hard for them. They've been through it before and had that sort of an outcome as a loss. So we need to tread very, very carefully with this person, and take care of this person, look after their well-being. Okay, sorry. That all just kind of really came out in a flow there. So that's telling me that there's nothing else I need to say about those predictions. Okay, so we'll move on to romantic love predictions for you, Virgo. Romantic love predictions for Virgo. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see ones which open for you. Ooh, so that tells me a lot of you here, what's happening, you focused on someone from the past. Don't focus on that past energy, because there's new energy for you. It's a new doorway with love. With love, the past is not getting you where you need to go. It's the future. It's the new, okay, or the current. Don't focus on stuff that's happened in the past. That's closed. That's closed now. Don't focus on that closed door. Focus on the new doors opening up to you, because the new doors are where they are the one. All right, you've already met them. This is the romantic partner you seek. So this new door is the one that you seek. Okay, reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. So, for some of you, this is someone you are currently with. For others of you, you may not have actually physically met this person yet, but your soul has met this person already, in energy. This is the new door, okay? So whatever the newest for you is, whether that's your current partner or someone brand new completely, that is the one for you, that you are going to manifest your love goals with this person. Don't look at the past. Don't look at the past. Don't look at those doors that have closed behind you. They've closed behind you. Okay. So that's what we have for you, Virgo. I would really appreciate those comments, guys. It really does help me, like I said. I want to make sure I'm getting the most accurate messages for you all. Okay, but all my details are in the description box. Please leave a like and a subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Check your other placements if you like, and I'll see you all again soon.